it's your boy Amari Points here, giving you the latest movie review. Today, I'm giving you the latest movie review on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And all I can say is, I am Groot. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding with you guys. So, as most of you know, this movie takes place a few months after the first movie, and now the Guardians are heroes for hire. They get hired to save other planets and make sure that no bad comes to them. And what I can say about this movie, it was good, but sort of not so good. I was expecting a whole lot more out of this movie, but I did enjoy a few scenes in this movie, which I can tell they put some effort into this movie. The big theme about this movie is family, like I said in the movie review I did in The Fate of the Furious. Movies like this are basically about family and how they stick together. They make at first when all the Guardians met, they didn't really like each other, but as they progressed through the months, they considered themselves as family and working together to stop the forces of evil, like every superhero does. But we also get to meet, but Peter also gets to meet, played by Chris Pratt, as all of you know. He finally meets his dad, Ego, played by Kurt Russell, the living planet, and doesn't know how to feel about his own father because he really wasn't there when his dad wasn't really around when he was born. And we also kind of get to learn about Nebula, played by Karen Gillan. We also learn, like, why does she have so much hatred for Gamora, played by Zoe, and what their childhood was like with Thanos. Because basically, I was always wondering, like, why was there so much hatred between those two? They're sisters. They should learn how to at least get along. I'm sorry about that. But what could have been more great, about this movie is that they should have made each arc more balanced, like make it a whole lot more interesting and have, like, I don't know, more action and a lot of comedy. This is a Marvel movie. People are expecting so much out of Marvel movies. Come on, guys. You need to step up your game. For the third movie, I'm hoping you guys literally do step up your game for it. I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. I apologize. We also get to see a lot of new characters. Pom Klementieff. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name wrong. As Mantis, she has, like, this kind of special power that I can't explain because I don't want to go into spoilers for it. I don't want to go into any spoilers. You guys are gonna have to go see the movie for yourself and see what her special powers are. But believe me, you don't want to miss any of that. And Drax, when he first meets her, he really doesn't, like, find her, well, that appealing. Because you know how Drax is. He finds the right kind of, he wants that right type of woman. And Debicki as Aisha, she kind of, well, it kind of will, I don't know how, no words can describe that character. And what this Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, it lacks a lot of effortless charisma of the first go round, but as the movie progresses, it kind of picks up just a little bit. Just a bit. Yeah, this is something you really want to look out for. This movie, as most of you know, it literally connects to Avengers Infinity War that's coming out in next year. of 2018. And let me tell you about the cast now. Chris Pratt as reprising his role as Star Lord. Chris, if you ever get the chance to watch this, you were awesome in this movie. I literally cracked up on a few scenes that you did, and I also was enjoying myself. Me and the rest of my friends that went to go see this movie, we were cracking up on a few scenes that you did, along with the rest of the cast. I can't wait to see you in the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie and see what kind of big role you have in it too. And Dave Bautista, as most of you know him, who was also in the WWE. He brought a lot of funniness and weird randomness to his character Drax the Destroyer. That's what everyone loves about him, including me. I love how he takes a lot of effort to bring this character to life. And he also brings like that special kind of funny, odd humor that we all know Drax for. And what and that we love. I honest to God have to say, he literally had me on the edge of my seat, and his funny, weird sense of humor, I was literally cracking up to that too. I can't wait to see like what he brings to like the Avengers Infinity War when they all face off against when all the Avengers and the Guardians, of course, face off against Thanos. They all come together to fight this big battle. I can't wait to see what he brings. I'm sure it's going to be epic. And Bradley Cooper as Rocket, he's like that. He honestly doesn't. Rocket doesn't really like to be called a raccoon, even though he is one. He just doesn't want to admit it. He's also like that big tough guy, but he's also that big softy in heart. But he doesn't want to show it on the outside because he thinks that kind of stuff is just weak and stupid. But what I love most about Rocket is that he's always there for his family, and also he loves explosives and stealing stuff. But at the beginning of the movie, you'll see what he stole. I can't spoil it for you guys because I want you guys to see it for yourselves. And Vin Diesel as Baby Groot. He is just so adorable. Groot is just adorable as a baby. I was literally, I just died of cuteness when I first saw Groot as a baby. He, like, as most of you saw in the previews, and when there was music playing, he was literally dancing. That's what I enjoyed most about Baby Groot. Even though he didn't know what he was doing, which is the best part about Baby Groot. I enjoy Baby Groot's sense of humor and weird randomness all the time throughout the movie. And Karen Gillan as Nebula, she really kind of comes a long way since the first movie, which I enjoyed most. Sorry if my computer is making a little noise and you guys can't hear me. Like I was saying, Nebula has came a long way since the first movie. She decided to near the middle of the movie, she decided to join up with the Guardians to help them fight a huge evil that is threatening the whole galaxy. I can't say what it is, but I know you guys will literally enjoy it. I know you guys will. And who else am I missing? Of course, Gamora. Gamora, played by Zoe Saldana. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name all wrong, Zoe. But she kicked a lot of ass in this movie, which I enjoyed the most of. When Gamora is ready to fight, she is ready to fight. She don't kid around when it comes to a fight, especially when the galaxy is at stake. She is ready for battle and is ready to protect the people she care about, including her friends. And let's not forget about Yondu, played by Michael Rooker. It's true, like, he didn't have a good relationship with Quill when he was a kid, but hey, but hey, he treated Yondu treated Quill as his own son when he was a little kid. He saw him as his own son and made sure made sure to be there for him when he needed him. But what I loved most about Yondu is that little arrow every time he whistles. That arrow was a total badass. It made me want one. Michael, if you're watching this too, please tell me, where did you get that arrow? I want one like that. I literally want one like that. Both me and my other friend do. We really want an arrow like that. And we also get to see David Hasselhoff and Sylvester Stallone in this movie. I can't tell you what either of these characters play in the movie, but you're going to have to see that for yourself. Sylvester Stallone's character, he knows Yondu. I can't say where, but they've been close friends. They met some time ago, even before they met Quill. I just can't tell you what role he plays because that honest to God will be a huge spoiler for you guys. I want you guys to see this for yourselves. And Palm, as Mantis, like I said before, she literally has that strange sense of humor as well along with Drax. She doesn't like understand human emotions, at least not just yet. She is learning by bit. I love, which is what I love about her. But here's what I liked. I like the graphics in this movie. I like the graphics in this movie. The how the story basically tells about family and many other things, and also many and also how like we get to learn about a few of the characters' backstories like we did in the first movie. My only dislike is how well the story between Peter and his dad. I was really kind of expecting more out of this. Like I said, it could have been more great if they balanced it a little bit along with Peter and his dad's story. They could have honestly done so much more with their relationship. I wanted to see like more of a son dad bonding in the movie, but I guess they didn't want to do like all of that and leave it out. But I do hope like they step up their game for the third Guardians of the Galaxy because this is Marvel, people. This is Marvel. We literally expect a whole lot of epicness and action throughout the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're expecting so much out of that. We all know how like this like we see a lot of stories. We see a lot of the movies, Marvel movies, and everything. We see all the action and funny moments in this movie. Let's just hope the third Guardians of the Galaxy does that this time, like they did in the second movie. And on to the rating. sorry, sorry guys. I give Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 a C. Because even though I did enjoy most of this movie, I'm kidding. I did enjoy a few parts of this movie. I really was hoping like the story would, like, I was really hoping the story would like really be more balanced and have more charisma to the movie as well. Maybe for the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie, it will have that charisma, the charisma that gets me off my seat and leaves me wanting more at the end. That's what I'm hoping for in the next movie. Mr. James Gunn, if you're watching this too, please make sure that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is more epic than the second one and the first one. Marvel fans are expecting so much out of that. We're expecting a whole lot of leaving us on the edge of our seats. and making sure that we want more and more. I hope you guys get the chance to do that. And I'm expecting nothing less out of it. That's all I'm wanting. And that wraps up my movie review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with everyone you know. Take care and God bless. Peace.